duty. Let's see if let's see who won that fight. Let's see. I'm so tired of having problems with these songs. Let me tell you something. If you don't treat Google right, like, because I was calling myself trying to understand why I got to pay this for Google, why I got to pay that, why I got to pay this, I'm just, trying to be, um, a little bit better with shit instead of just letting it go and then you look at this shit, you don't know where this hit from and all this here and whatever. You don't know what's going on. So you trying to, try to get rid of the shit that you don't need and whatever. Turns out you probably do need it. Now you done messed up the phone. I can't download nothing on nothing. Okay? So if I ain't getting y'all messages, this is why. I can't get to nothing. Oh my gosh, it is horrible. Let me see. Okay, Pussy Shield going to fight against K Scott by a 6 round knockout. Oh wow. So maybe that's gonna be the full fight for 7 minutes. You have child. Listen, and I be wanting to see the undercard as well, but child, you can't see. I mean, I got you really got to start 4 day in the morning to catch everything you need to catch. And here's the thing, right? With this Blueface shit, you can't just cut it on. Like a lot of this stuff, I cut on in the background and do something else and be on another computer, do something else. Not Blueface. No, 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 no. You can't do that. You need to sit there. You got to watch it. You be just drawn to it. You just got to watch it. It don't matter if you have. It don't matter how many degrees you got. It don't matter if you don't have one. It just don't matter. Something about this foolishness that draws you to it. And y'all know I've been telling y'all about this shit here and this stuff that be going on. Okay? I am the person that keeps everybody informed in my life. Okay? The people that's in my life, offline, a lot of them are bougie lady. They don't know what's going on or probably who a Blueface is. You understand what I'm saying? So I got to tell them. I got to tell them about people backdooring your child, backdooring you. Okay? And when I heard Blueface speak about on that clip I saw from that fiasco, that damn restaurant, I said, Blueface. Everybody's talking about it. You better look around and make sure that they're really down because they are backdooring your ass. They are getting your ass, baby. I'm trying to, and it's all forms of backdoor, right? It's crazy. Oh my God, it's crazy. But I had to come up here and run my damn mouth a little bit. I had to come up here and made sure If the cats are right, let me see what this is. Child. These people on YouTube, I don't know if they knew or not, but this one girl, she had like 600 and something subscribers. She thought she was finna stream that Zeus network fight, that fight they had earlier. They let her get a couple in, and next thing you know, that shit was pulled down by Zeus. That's what the message say. I thought, oh. And then she tried to come back and tried to go and get the Clarissa Shields fight and whatever. And I'm just checking here, honey. And they done got her ass for that too. They done got her ass for that too, baby. It's a lot of stuff. Um it's a lot of stuff that's going on that I really like. I really like the cleanup of this sector. I told y'all I can get it done. We got a little bit more to go, but it's pretty. You know, we got rid of the plastic plants. Yeah, yeah. Put them on out. Give them Salvation Army. Let them do something with them. Yes, but yeah, it's ooh, I get excited now. Um, but man, I don't know how much they want you to pay for that Clarissa Shields fight, but when I tell you the connects are connected and connect, they let me tell. Oh, I'm not gonna tell you, right? I'm not gonna tell you until I show it. Until I show you. I mean that's a fair deal, right? I think that's a fair because I know how I am, and I'll change my mind, and I'll you know rather do something else that um least invasive, evade, invasive. Is that right? Yeah, yeah. My peak is my old ass down, but mm-hmm. Time to have something, right? But anyway, I warned y'all. I warned y'all that them people was coming for our real lives, right? This reality TV shit is coming in all forms, shapes, and sizes, coming all over in our normal program. It is now officially part of our social norms. You can't say it's not. It's look. You just pay attention to. Okay, well, let me scratch that. Those who understand what I'm saying, pay attention to all the little companies that's linking up to promote. You understand what I'm saying? And I kept telling y'all, I was on Big Ant ass for a reason. Well, yeah, I'll tell you about that maybe next year. Yeah, it's a lot going on. Okay, and there's plugs everywhere. One thing about it, I love a connect that's fruitful with the plugs. I had a dream this morning, and I fell asleep. I don't know how this man got on my screen. Was named Larry Reed. He was live. Is his name Larry Reed or something like that? I think he over there in the church sector. I have no idea. I see, and that, look at God. We not even getting all this craziness from these nuts that used to drop down in our damn suggestion and stuff like that. That's come on our feed. What right? We getting stuff from. I told you. Just let me work. It's what I do. Okay. Anyway, it was this Larry Reed or something, and the his thumbnail or his beginning of this thing is him in the middle and two guys on the side, and the title said, "Let me talk about Granny." Now I'm thinking it got to be William McCray, right? Remember, Sylvia not too long ago had he sure he was there wherever she was, probably a court somewhere. And she told me, look what I ran to guys, it was Granny, William McCray. Yeah. This is that you know that about that. You've been here around a little while, you know what I'm saying? I was like, Sylvia don't even know who the hell she taking photos with. Well maybe she does. But and so that one was in the in the uh in the title. Now I could have been asleep, and this might not have even been a situation, right? And to be honest, I didn't even think about checking it before I even said it. So let me see if that was the title, because it could be, one of my sleeping paralysis. Let me see. What's the name? Larry Reed. What his name is? Yeah, let me see. Easy. This look like the same man. Hold on. I don't know about no William McCray or Granny. What the hell? Hold on. No, I ain't. Well, maybe it was the sleep thing, y'all. But I don't see nothing about no damn Granny. Larry Reed. It is a Larry. It's Larry Reed. He do it. He was Granny. Hold on. I don't know. Oh, I ain't see. Bitch, you need to stop telling us that shit. We know. This the same photo I saw. So it says Larry Live. Bernard Jordan speaks again on William McCray about lawsuit claims. I know I ain't crazy. Yeah, this is what I saw. I heard it, and yeah, I don't know. I think this man had something going on last year, or something like that. But that's nobody I um, watch well. But apparently, it was real. Um, and I don't know what the deal is between him and Grand Baby. I like to go back to them old videos of Grand. Oh God, that's what I think I'm gonna do when I get off here, so I can holler. That tone, I just don't know where you get it from. But Mm, 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 mm. So, listen, I think I have to explain why I like Blueface. I like Carissa too, most of the times, but child, I like that damn Blueface. Let me take a little bite and tell you why. So, this don't sound crazy. I'm a girl's girl, okay? You gotta worry about that. And I'm not for no man doing no woman wrong, right? You understand? Well, y'all understand that. Yeah, y'all shit for that. So, but, all right, so I'm just saying, however, okay? However, when at a certain time, as you gotta take responsibilities for your own actions. If you keep coming back to this shit in the same with the same manner, the same manner, the same manner, what you're asking for it. Now, if you're coming back, but with a different mindset, that's something different. I really can't go into that with y'all, but that's 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 something else. But if you keep coming back to the situation as a goddamn fool, then what do you expect, right? And let me tell you, it's so many men covering this shit. This shit is great. I knew when Carlos and this ain't Carlos King, the other Carlos, with the one I be sharing. Well, I be sharing both of them, but the one with the braids or whatever, locks or whatever thing called. This is not his content, right? And you can tell because usually he'll come on, introduce and say, one, two, three words and have a split screen going on. What child he done just put the video in or whatever. Because like you gotta understand these people are YouTubers, streamers and all kinds of stuff like that. They know what they got to do to stay in the algorithm, to stay, to get the numbers up, all that type of stuff. They know all of that. You know, it's a whole lot of shit that goes on when you are a real YouTuber and a real streamer, and a real one of these people that's capitalizing off of these platforms. So it's a lot that's going on, and it's also, from what I understand, it's a special equipment and stuff like that. There's a whole situation going on when it comes to that. So, but and then you got other guys that's covering it because, like, what the hell is going on? Right? So, oh my gosh. Mm-mm. Listen, so what? I explain you why I like Blueface. Give me a second. Y'all know I do all things bad. I take my first bite, and I ask you to sleep, and you shouldn't be eating nothing this time of night or the morning. But it is what it is, right? Listen, I like that damn Blueface. I like Blueface. Let me tell you something. Mm-mm. And I know, I don't know. And the fact that it would be, or maybe there's a chance, that's scary, right? Okay? Because suppose our 6 weeks. was all done with my 6 week waiting period. And he done titled me up. It's a good chance that I'm gonna give it to him. If he's broken. Okay? Now you have to understand what I mean when I say broken. Alright. Uh Blueface, that's a hard case. That's a hard case right now. And I usually get hard cases. I don't mind, you know. I usually get hard cases like that, right? Of course, to balance out my goddamn mental health, of course I'm gonna get the Ramones and those type of, and well, one of the pretty Tonys, those type of people to, you know, you don't have to, um, put in no damn work. But most cases I get are hard, can you believe it or not? And I get mad when, like I told you, if you don't know me, you know what I'm saying, like figure me out or whatever, I'd be like, I really don't like be fooled, want to be fooled up with your ass, but I hate when a guy say, you just want a nigga that you can tell what to do and he could be a lapdog. I hate when they say that because that is totally the opposite. No, I do not want that. I don't want that. No, I don't have those type of situations going on. It's not easy like that. I mean, and as I get older, I mean, it's okay, if shit's a lot easier now. But I mean, I don't know, like I said, hey, can you buy me a ticket to go to the moon? Yeah, let me see. Yeah, no, that's not attractive to me, in a man, what have you. But hold on, dog and females out and attractive to me and a man. Okay, let me say that. Some of these men that you see like that, I call them cases. And some of these niggas are hard cases. I've been in all kinds of shit. Okay? But some of these niggas are hard cases. Alright? They come in the form of Blueface. They come in the form of all kinds of dogs. All kinds of whatever. Yeah. And I like those types. Yep, I like those types, honey. Run your ass on over here, baby. We found to give you a new perspective on life. Yes. Now, of course, I'm gonna be attracted to that type. Is when I told you I like men that's harder than me. Okay, the kind of men I know they all, have um similar attitudes to most of my uncles, um, and my daddy and my extra daddy and shit, even the females in my family, right? And they not with, all that bullshit skates. So, um, and when I tell you, it be game own. Now, not all the time do I want to play any games. I mean, you just be, I don't feel like doing all of that. So, I mean, I'll pass on some of those situations. But like you come with that bull skate, I got you. I got you. Right? And the shit is hilarious to me. Because I always win. I'm going to win. I'm going to break you. Yes, I am. I'm gonna break your ass. Watch. 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 It's gonna be you outside, kicking my door, hollering and screaming. It's gonna be you doing all that shit you see Krishan doing. That's gonna be you. And I'm not, and I'm not saying that it's not gonna get to me. You know what I'm saying? Of course, I'm gonna open the door. Of course, I'm gonna be right back at it again. But it's gonna be you. Hmm. I done did all kind of motherfuckers, honey. That, oh Lord, honey. I mean, if it wasn't the women, it's the arrogance. It's the the uppity. You know, I had some hard cases to break, child. I had to break their ass. Mm-hmm. Not, you know, mm-mm. Gonna work out. By the time they figure out that I'm doing to them what they have been doing all their life, it's too late. Now you can't live without me. Now you crazy as a motherfucker. Yeah. Oh my God, baby. The worst case. Damn. I don't know if it was it credit card man or Mr. Wall. Well, I have a bunch of them, child. But I'm just trying to think the worst case. I don't know. Ooh, that credit card. Ooh, child. I ain't know if I was gonna make it. I ain't know if I was gonna make it, ladies. I didn't know. I didn't know, honey. Mm-mm. I didn't know, baby. But I was glad that I was at a mature age. You know what I'm saying? Cause baby, whew, I didn't know if I was gonna make that, y'all. Mm-mm. I'm talking about, baby. I pulled a card that you know I was going for the bank. I was going for the bank. I bring a nigga and put in your club. Not that he owned the club, but like, the club membership. In your shit. Mm-hmm. What's happening? What's happening? Like, huh. But check this out. But I ended up that night leaving with him. And some shit. Yes, honey. Mm-mm. But hey, I had to add this and I had to get that straight. What I actually had to have that conversation. You know. He understood really, really. See, I like the ones that understand quick what's going on. Yes, and none of that bullshit. I can't take all that. But he figured it out quick. Oh, that's one of the ones. Yeah. If that was the saying that was out back then, oh yeah, that's one of yeah, that was either gonna go really, 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 really bad, or I was gonna make my goddamn point. And I made my goddamn point. The fuck? What you think this is? Huh? Shit. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I got your ass. Anybody, but I usually get all the hard cases like that. So seeing the way Blueface behaved and how he treated him, it's not alarming to me. What I don't understand is how you keep coming back with the same mindset. Now, because here's the problem. You just have to be frank with it. Okay, you love his ass. And you just can't just throw the love in the trash. It just don't work like that, right? You got to, you got to, you get rid of love however you get rid of it, okay? But now you want to take your ass, get on the phone with his ass or whatever. Y'all done made some damn plans or however it is. Now, but you going back with the same goddamn mindset. I love him. I love you, Blue. I love you the way your hair was. I love you. Girl, that is not you gonna be crazy. That new he already got your ass crazy. I mean, you literally have a tooth that you can put up in your motherfucking mouth, and you will not put that tooth in your head. I don't understand none of this. Okay, he already got y'all crazy. He must have a dream going go. Shit. Oh my gosh. And he got a whole operation. I told you, he got all those women streaming. See, I like more. See, he put you in a position. I can't see. I like shit y'all fuck with him. Are you crazy? He put your ass in position. Yeah, he giving you the information, the plug. Oh, yes. What? Are you dumb? And you ain't got to be in his life doing stupid shit, looking crazy. People talking about your dumb ass. You gotta do all that. Okay, because you got to think. You got to outthink his ass. He's looking for entertainment. Why? Because he needs that for them damn streams and shit like that. I got you, boo. It just won't be no entertainment where I'm looking like a goddamn fool or doing dumb shit. Hell, I got the 101 skills. Shit, one of them is gonna get your streams up there. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? They just, I mean, hold on. Then he goes out and spends $10,000 on this motherfucker, and the girl. I mean, I haven't seen too much anything but the girl in the house. I back because I got to get to her. I don't know if she said anything about the 10 grand or not, but I guess ain't much she can say because I overheard, and this was when I was doing something I had to shit on. I overheard him say that they was in a shelter when he met her. And then tonight, I guess the baby was up there with her mama. Do the mama stay there too? I guess the whole unit, goddamn, was don't have nowhere to go. Oh, I don't think I can't. I can't even take no shit if you are paying the bills. I just can't take no shit. I can't do it. I can't do it. But the mama there and all of that, I mean, Blueface got a big heart. he be helping the motherfucker, but you got to help him out. You got to get on that goddamn stream. You can't pay. He actually paying for your ass and your mom ass and superior and all this and the little boy cussing all that bad and shit like that. The girl talking about his mama like, I mean, I hate that he allows that, but come on. Bitch, you gotta get on that motherfucking camera. You should be on that camera sleep, okay? Because you are the beneficiary. Your son and I think the mama. And every time I see them, all I see is Blueface eating. That's all I do is go out to eat. She in there cooking. Go out to eat. Somebody else in there cooking. That's all they do. And I mean, Krishan was cooking. He makes sure if nobody do anything else, they gonna get in there and fix them something to eat. Well, that's crazy how he got that shit running. You got listen. You can't do nothing but salute a goddamn pimp like that. You can't get mad at that. He got all the baby mamas acting crazy, but yet when he wants to be pulled up with him, they damn double. Mm-hmm. How you gonna get mad at that? Oh, honey, I was eavesdropping on this stream where these ladies wanted wanted the Christian fans to come out of the blue stream because they are pro Christian or whatever, and they like, child, well, you need to take that motherfucking sad motherfucking story and advice to her motherfucking stream and give it to her. And then I was listening to some other women that was on there talking about her ass and all this crazy shit. I mean, she damaged that baby, and his head is pushed in the back. That boy is dead. I mean, I don't like Rashawn. And every time you say something or whatever, they're in Baltimore. What the fuck that's supposed to mean? You'll hear people say, "Oh yeah, they're from Baltimore," and be like, shh. That you better let's sign this verbal NDA. Don't say nothing about no Baltimore person or whatever, because you'll come up dead or something. Ah, they be acting. And the people from Memphis, they'll say, I'm from Memphis. Well, I see how y'all get down. Y'all pretty terrible too. And them folk in Detroit, they need to just come on and join in and say, well, we from the D. Because they got baby killers, serial killers, all kind of killers, all kind of shit, water killers. They got all kind of shit going on in Michigan. All kinds of shit, honey. I mean, I don't know if that's just normal behavior. And if you are the people that understand Krishan are either 304s or they're, you know, they understand love way too much. They give it too much understanding and they just do too much when it comes to the subject of love. It's just, they put too much on it, you know. Or, they feel sorry for how he's treating her or what have you, but understand, baby, she keeps coming back. And she know he runs a program or what have you, and all that shit. And when that boy said, and it's certain uh, sayings that I think is just for for the South. When that boy told her she ain't running Nathan, okay, all right, Blue, but yes, mm-mm, mm-mm. Yeah, you don't want. No. And that boy got, I can't even stand tattoos. That boy got tattoos all in his face. I already know. Danger. After 6 weeks, you done tightened me up. Hell, I'm like, man, I might go and make that goddamn mistake. But that's exactly what it would be. On a damn mistake. But, you know, I don't know what to say. And he comes back and he talks to like Nevaeh, and I'm beginning to like her a little bit more. You know, she understands the program. If you understand that you're in the program, nobody should have to tell you. You could look around and tell you in somebody's program. You in his program, honey. And you got to do what the program, entails. If not, you're gonna have to go. And speaking of going, honey, oh my God, when they was in that restaurant, okay, and Blue hadn't got over it, and I told y'all that she be pulling up with people to be, to do some damage, okay? She be calling, and Blueface knows when he talking about he knows how she gets down. He knows how she gets down. She gets on that. I don't know who the hell she have on goddamn speed dial on call waiting or whatever to come and kill your motherfucking ass or beat you the fuck up. I don't know who she is. Her shit quicker than mine. I mean, okay, I didn't mean to say that, allegedly. Okay. But I'm just saying that's crazy. When he left, that baby, that shit was the sweetest shit. That motherfucker, he said, "Tell me, we gonna leave." He left her ass at that goddamn restaurant. Her crazy ass. She fucked that baby up. And I didn't like her arrogance when she first came on Baddies. I didn't like, how, and then how she was acting, during some of the reunions, like, the attention should be all on her, whatever. Just like, not Lex that fought tonight, but the other Lex that Jocelyn beat up, who thought that she was going to go over there and run Tilo's program. Child, please. Tilo fucked around, married Carly Red on her ass. He done had a baby with Nicole from the cartel, the Nicole, what is it? It's a, something, some shit, and then gave her, pretty much two or three shows where you could tell she's the lead, one of the lead. Yeah, I mean, yeah, and she's sitting up there. I mean, Lex, the other Lex, not the Lex that fought tonight. She's running around those shows talking about this her shit and this, that, and the third, and then the people coming up to my baby, you done been, I mean, demoted. You done went from having a show, being a host on a show, to bitch being a cast member. And I think Lex is funny. But I just don't like, I just don't like all that arrogance and shit like that. I don't like that. Like you haven't even put in the reason, put in enough to for you to be, arrogant. And let me tell you, believe this or y'all can believe this or not, Lauren. When I fell out with I didn't fall out with him, but when I kind of started backing up off the Lakers. The Lakers used to be my favorite team. Um, and then until Chicago became my favorite team. But then um, when Jordan went bye bye, I had to go back over there to the Lakers. And so, and the Lakers had that Kobe and Shaq combination down the line, and they was really cocky and stuff. So I stopped liking them. I'm like, oh my god, I feel go over that. 'Cause that means I got to. I mean, I'm gonna be like, oh my gosh, because I'm a cheer for Phil, which means I got to cheer for his team, and I just don't like all that arrogance, right? You know what I'm saying? I don't, and I that is so crazy. I don't like all that arrogance, but them hard cases, they can find me in a room of 1 million people. Okay? They can find me in a room of 1 million people. They have the t-shirt on. I think I am the shit. Yeah, they had that goddamn t-shirt on. Let me tell you. I think I'm lying. It takes a minute for me to get 7 p.m. man on the phone because he's real busy. Anybody that I got to do a documentary on, they got to be busy, very important. So he had took me to his hometown one time, and well, several times, but this one time, and we went to this club, right? With this club, and so he hard case, child. I'm talking about when I say hard case, I'm talking about the news hard case. Okay, I'm talking about the news. With the white people reporting hard case, very hard case, honey. I don't know how he was getting away with it, and I don't know how he get away with it now. But that shit there is ridiculous. But anyway, so we went to this club, and and then his cousin was in there, what have you, right? So we go to leave, and what have you, and his cousin is trying to talk to me. So, um, of course, course I'm not going to reciprocate because, you know. So this was so funny. So I gets in the car and 7 p.m. man was going to get in. His cousin, no, man, let me get in there because he hadn't landed me yet. Now, understand this. Just by everybody in that 7 p.m. man family is good looking. You hear me? Did you hear when we was talking about the one me and him up that talk sitting up at the game, at my daughter's game at her school, and me him and I was talking. That white lady said, she just interrupted. She said, I just gonna tell you something. You are one good looking man. And check this out right now. I'm so used to that shit. Ain't God good? See, he he can make it if he can still date even if he didn't have a car, a dollar in his pocket. Yeah, yeah. I mean, your whole package got to be the shit. Just not a couple pieces here and there. You got to check out 2 or 3 boxes. The fuck, shit. Mm-mm. You get on up there, honey. You need somebody to check out more than 2 or 3 boxes. You mean tell me all you got is some couple of dollars and a car, and you talking shit? You don't get your ass up my goddamn face. You understand that? 'Cause Liz, you know what I mean? Hell, and I started out pretty high. Hell, I mean, if I started out like the new edition with you, and then the quarterbacks, and like, what are we doing? You need my autograph, not my phone number. I'm just talking shit. If I told you I'm the flyers, I promise you. Hell, you need my goddamn autograph. You don't need my damn phone number. The fuck? And I'm just playing, y'all. I'm just playing. Of course, I don't think that way, but I'm just saying, in the case of a nigga that's thinking he is the star, like what? You don't get your ass back. Mm-mm. Don't ever turn the way up to the little nice sweet ones either. Shit, you need a couple of them in there to balance out the damn crazy. Yeah, behind them old apartments, shit. That's how you have to come like that with them. You can't come with that old hopelessly devoted. You can't come with that. They don't understand that. They don't understand that. They translate that to mean something else. Yeah, you have to come with like looking crazy. You got to come like when you walk in places where um people done been on TV and all that type of stuff. They don't, whatever. Shit, they don't look here. I'm been on a few little stuff too, but look here. Uh, I know yours way longer than mine, and it was way more important than my shit, whatever. But hell, you ain't the only star in this show, nigga. Man, if you don't get your ass on, yeah, it helps. You learn a lot by hanging with the right men. They get first, they have to make sure they're men first. But yeah, honey, Blueface runs that damn program, baby. Let me tell you, when I hollered at that Burberry place, when everything was okay, she trying on shit and the shit was fly, whatever. Baby, she saw that number. That stuff ain't that cute. AKA, I ain't got it. Because Blueface let them spend their money. You understand what I'm saying? She didn't know he was gonna, take care of it. She didn't know how he was gonna come because she done had to put out money before. Baby, when she saw that 58, I'm like, bitch, you in Burberry and it's both of y'all. That's a damn deal. Oh, and then, listen here. And if y'all can see it on the screen, but why the damn man followed her ignorant ass out there and he wanted his cup back? Now that's the first time I've seen one of those luxury stores not let you take the cup out. You know, and it's a cup. Like, is this the Burberry outlet? Or what the fuck is going on? I haven't seen that before. I thought, that's probably why she was, walking with it because she used to taking the cup out. Child, that's our cup. Shit, that goes with our stuff on our own. Oh, yeah, honey. The people want their cup back. That was funny to me. Oh my God. You want your cup back? Are you serious? So, yeah, that was funny. She said 1,500. And that no, that stuff ain't that cute. That means she ain't got it or that money already allocated for something else. 5,000 something dollars. Mm-hmm. But I like Burberry. Honey, that's a hard case right there. You know, that's a hard case. I know exactly what type, was going to have to, would, that he would settle down with. But that Blueface got real serious. He said, turn her TV off. Woo. Ooh, she was getting manhandled in there. I was like, get her, Blue. I am sick of her. She messed that baby up. She trying to make us think all that long time, trying to make us think we crazy. Now I ain't had a baby in a long time, so I really don't know when. I ain't. It was my mama done potty trained her and all of that. So I don't know when none of that's supposed to be going down. And my baby took her first steps early like I did. She cut teeth early like I did. But I don't know when you supposed to start potty training. I really don't. That is the nasty part of the job. But what I do know is this him. I hate them helpers that take the pamper, the clean part of the pamper, and wipe the baby ass, then put powder on it and put the pamper back, another new pamper on there. That just sends my ass to the goddamn moon. You understand what I'm saying? Bitch, why you don't have get a rag or something? You got to wash that baby's ass. And then powder it up and put the pamper on there. God. Ooh. I miss y'all. None of y'all invite me anywhere because y'all. I know, I trust me, I know the ones I get an invitation from behind the scenes or whatever, but I know the majority of y'all never invite me nowhere. Shit. Uh-uh. But I'm used to shit, used to. I understand now. I mean, you know, some environments you can't, avoid or whatever. I get it, and I'm not trying to because my number one mission in thought is always, it should always be support, So that's what it is. Well, shit, if I get so sick, I'm they be so nervous. Wait a minute, this ain't talking. I'm like, girl, listen here. It don't matter. I just like that damn boy drove past all them goddamn hotel rooms that night. And we was supposed, I'm going, I'm supposed to go be there for from that tonight until in the morning. And when I tell you, I'm like, dude, why are you passing out of the hotel? He said, because I know how you are. I said, boy, pulling in one of these goddamn hotels. I don't give a shit. I'm sleeping. This ain't what we finna a parlay and wait for the butler and room service. No, we just trying to get some sleep. You don't pull your ass over. I'm telling you, we passed it. I'm like, well, we are sleeping. And then when you get my baby to the game, to after the third quarter, and they was losing when we got in the door. And the other coach was outside looking for us because the University of Florida swear he knew where everything was because he went to University of Florida and that's where was at. And we rolled and we rolled and we rolled and we damn it rolled. And was when I tell you that coach was so goddamn mad when my child come on in there and she came right on in there and it was losing and he was I mean he was over it and that's when they found out that Miss Angie don't know no directions. She get lost going home. Yeah. So I'm gonna be dependent upon somebody I'm with, especially if we out of town or whatever. You said that child and baby, she come on into that game and they ended up winning it. Well, he was so mad. He said from now on, your child will have to stay with the team. You cannot bring her to the like y'all will stay at a hotel and and you know. But see that what it was is the reason why because they was like, well, we're not gonna spend no money, staying in Gainesville. When in Gainesville, you hit the back roads, ain't nothing but 45 minutes or hour drive, right? But so we say, we up at it. We're going to stay. We don't want to drive back to Jacksonville tonight, today. Okay. So that's what we did. We, did some stuff and ate well and all, spent a little money and child, that that girl got that after the third quarter, and they were down. Okay, child, that man, honey, the system he had done it, taught them from day one requires all, five of them, and she is the center. Now, for some reason, he looked at my height and thought that she was going to grow to be taller, which that wasn't the case. His daughter and everybody else around my child had, in the end, was growing. She stopped about at 5'5", 5'6". I think that's yeah, that's things like that. She was about 5'4", 5, when she started. And honey, and she still stayed out there. She was out 3 or 4 when the girls got taller when we, started getting heights. We didn't really have a lot of height for a long time. And the height we had was just like, Bill Cartwright height. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I know you know what I'm talking about. Don't worry about it. So, so she stayed in the paint for a minute, getting rebounds and swatting balls and all that type of stuff. Even though, some of the girls had outgrown her. Right? It was crazy. But for school, she was point guard. And for travel, she's the 4 or the 5. She played 3 sometimes, but she 4 or 5. 1900. That was crazy, crazy. But yeah, so back to that Blueface shit. I don't know. Now I see something about because I was beginning to watch something with him and the Nevaeh got into it by Superior, and he done had to go climb up the stairs and get Superior with an elbow, and and the mama is there like, do she live there too? The dad, do the daddy really do? Everybody live there. Huh? I ain't never seen no mother by like that. He been me, yeah, come on in. My house is your house, I guess. I mean, and well, he gonna make that money. Blue got a, good head, for knowing how to, make that money. And that boy, I mean, DDG is the one that taught him how to string. I got his equipment straight and all that type of stuff. Yeah, I want to go check his stream out and see how how he be doing or whatever. And I still have yet um heard a song by that killer, that goddamn David, his crazy motherfucking ass. So you gotta be, man, yeah, see y'all think, oh, it should be so hard with me. No, I don't. No, I don't. I bet you this sound. If I end up cut up in a motherfucking Tesla, I guarantee you, y'all know who motherfucking did it, because he gonna be fucked up. He gonna be maimed or something. Shit, scratched up or something. Mm-mm. Yeah, I don't want no hard case like that right there. Well, I'm saying I have had like hard case back. Like when me and the girl and the boy was talking, the call, I think not the last call we struck, but the one before. We was talking Matt Coke, right? That's a hard case, baby. When I tell you, oh my gosh, that thing is mean, and he is meaner. Oh my gosh, honey. But check this out right here. Check this out right here. And I'm gonna get Duda on the phone because these supposed to be the, the rah 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 rah. These are the ones that Ramon, they gave Ramon, well, one of the sets of groups, one group that gave Ramon, you know, the most trouble. They, with that rah 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 and that la 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 shit. But check this out, his ass was driving all the way from that goddamn beach to see yours damn truly, and he had the sound systems and stuff like that in the car, whatever, which I don't like, but he had it in the car. And guess what? He would play. It would be playing every time him and Boo hit that goddamn corner, and I can hear it before he hit that corner. What? Guess what? Keep sweat, make it last forever. And I hear it coming. I just been just grinning. I said, here he come. Baby, that was a hard case, honey. Woo, Jesus. Jesus giving me strength. But that was a hard case, y'all. I say, Lord have mercy. What the hell? What the damn hell? Oh, he's so mean. Not necessarily mean to me, because I know not. You know, I, yeah, pretty hell, it didn't matter. That was true, that might, you know, all of that, you know, big guy. Like a little taller than I am. Hey, I ain't have no choice. I have my anger, aggression with me now. Okay, but if he finna start this fight, guess it's just two of us, like 2 against 20. Because Upshaw wasn't no goddamn help. Okay? He went missing like he's missing now. If anybody find Upshaw, tell him we looking for him. Lord have mercy. Me and that damn boy pretty much is in there by ourselves, fighting whoever, was posing the problem, honey. Now that girl he had, that was his hard case. She was a little older than he was, honey. He ain't had no kids. I think she had like one or two. She was like a few years older than him. Y'all ever seen those women? They're real, like they're dark skin, but with that smooth cocoa butter skin and that thick, pretty hair that when it gets perm, it and she had like nice eyebrows and stuff, and then she had I don't know if her ass was bigger than mine or mine was about the same size, but she was short. And she would wear those type of clothes and stuff like that. Child, honey, she had his motherfucking ass. She had his ass. She had his ass, honey. Cause he got in too many fights with her and about her. Not him. He can't say nothing. He gonna try. He'll try to say, baby. He had shit. She had his motherfucking ass. Because I have no idea why he started that fight in that house. It was a party at your girlfriend's house. What we doing? And at that same time, that girl that was on the phone with us, she was trying to get at him. But that girl had his ass. And then she had some, how they have like the little light brownish or copper light highlights, and they have real pretty, just I like that look. You know what I'm saying? When them dark skin girls do that, and their hair do like that. I don't know what to call it. Ain't really nothing to call, but yes, honey. Yes, honey. Mm, yeah, she had it. Mm-hmm. I'm talking. He walked in the house. I'm doing my damn 1, 2s and shit. I looked at his face. He ain't say nothing. The next thing I knew, all I saw was tussling. Oh no! And they was trying to double and triple and why now I got to come in and deliver me some goddamn karate chops and kicks and punches and blows and all kind of mess. I'm like, it was crazy. And him and her got into it. Either he was possessed or I don't know what the fuck was going on with that bitch. She had, and let me tell you, she had she had like a whole, but just about as many niggas behind me as her. It was crazy. So that was gonna be a problem for him. But them niggas was on her. And I told you in Jacksonville, there ain't really nothing to do. We all go to the same club, and back then, white clubs even had the audacity to have black night. So it's white every day except this one day. So we could come in there and you know they felt bad for us. Okay, and if you went a hole in the wall, we Mm. And child, that, oh, Lord. She had his ass. She was putting something on them niggas. I don't know what it was, voodoo or what. I don't know. Uh-huh. And see, and you know, they are like 3 or 4 years older than he is. And, you know, them women like that was older than us at that time, they knew how to put all those tricks on those guys. Yeah, we didn't learn all those tricks until we got their age. You know, crazy. And you know, and then she didn't need to wear no, she didn't wear no makeup. Y'all know that kind of skin I'm talking about, that black skin like that. She ain't have to wear no makeup, none. And her eyebrows like thick and a child. They was on her ass. Mike landed her, and boy, oh boy, he started living with her and every goddamn thing, which was very convenient because if we're not to my house, right? My house, and then you got Sabrina that stays lives across the street. She is just dating Boo. You have to hear her say Boo or do the change upon to that same person. And I hooked them up with, she stayed across the street. And then when she went, and then years later, she got an apartment. She got an apartment. The girl that was on the phone lived right across the street from her. And then the girl that Mike was dating was on the corner. So it just made it easier for the posse to go one. And then when Sabrina daddy moved out of town, he left her this house. So then now we got a house that over there in or whatever. So it was we child. It was about 11 to 12 of us. Yeah, because Vaughn, the one I told you, held a funeral for Bobby, her ex, the one taking pictures like Barack Obama with the flag and looking out the window. I don't know where she is down there in Washington, okay? Because last time when we talked, we was talking about, Bobby and, she was telling about the funeral and stuff like that. And, but her son was murdered in Orlando. And yeah, her son was the oldest. He wasn't from Bobby, but two little girls were. And when I tell you, it was so funny when I got the call and found out that they had gotten married. Yvette called. She was on the three-way. She didn't say anything. Yvette called and said, "Girl, guess who done got married?" I said, "Who?" Bobby and Vaughn. I said, "What? What the hell they got married?" And then she come online on what you mean or whatever. And I can just start laughing like shit. Y'all motherfuckers like I can goddamn Tina. We don't never know when y'all broke up together. Broke up. We never know. We never know. Right? We just never know. And you know, Mom, she she was a oh gosh, she is a natural. Um, always got a grin on her face. It's just a natural, you know. Never like I'm not gonna say she wasn't conceited or stuck up around like that because we was kind of like the same or whatever. Um, she started out as a seasonal at the post office. She ended up getting another government job, quit that job. She was in workers' comp, quit that job, and then got back with government somehow. And now she's taking pictures, looking out the window, like a President Obama. Again, I'm not sure what she does. When I saw that picture, oh god damn. And that was it wasn't no AI, no cropping and shit. That was a long time ago. I don't know what the hell. Shit. So what I'm trying to say, like, you know, if it's a stream of income, if it's something to gain knowledge and all that type of stuff, she's all for it. So if she had to like deliver anything or whatever, some jobs y'all turn y'all nose up and she would do it. And I know she got and she went to a black college. She went to FAM. Sure did. Got a master's. Yeah. So y'all remember that idiot over there laughing talking about I went to the HBCU. I'm like, I can't take this. I can't take this no more fucking more. Y'all, y'all, y'all don't know. Listen, when I start doing 2 or 3 minutes of your shit, I can't. Like, what the fuck? Where am I? This is the craziest motherfucking place I've ever seen in my life. Just some fucked up individuals from one side to the next. You just don't even, I don't even get it. And then here's the thing either some of y'all are retarded or some of y'all are no good. Either way, it's not good either for either to be either one. Like, oh my god. Like, and then like how in the hell I'm not ultra intelligent or ultra smart or anything like that, right? None of that. I'm just saying I think I know what I'm supposed to know for my age, right? And I did what I had to do in school. Okay, I mean I got normal. Well, I don't say normal parents, but they were normal. But I mean, they put you in activities and support. Just the normal shit kids do. Uh, uh, mm, 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 mm. Ain't no way in hell I'm arguing with motherfuckers that don't know what this is, that this is, talking all crazy. Got somebody talking about I done died and come back. I mean, and I just really want to talk this. I mean, we run across this shit the day of tomorrow next and whatever, put it on, listen, just answer some of these questions. I just don't want to think that a lot of y'all are retarded. I just don't, I just rather think that y'all just no good. Or maybe I'd rather think that y'all are retarded. And that's why you're no good. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if it's the drinking, the smoking. I don't know what the fuck it is, but it's something. Like, yeah, damn. And I mean, it could go for a long time. And that's why I told y'all I had that, 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 like I got to go attack these motherfuckers because it's been 7.5 years. And these motherfuckers still crazy. I mean, I got to argue with the slowest motherfuckers on him. I don't want to do that ever again. If I'm questioning, if a motherfucker knows their ABCs and 1, 2, 3s at my age, I don't want to do that. I don't give a damn about no if it's funny or whatever. That ain't what I want to do. I'm gonna and like they ask stupid shit, say stupid shit, grinning and shit for no reason. Like what the fuck is this? I don't want to do that no more. Yeah, that's why I be glad when this goddamn boy get done whatever the fuck it is he's trying to prove. But this is ridiculous. How motherfuckers talking about I told them I couldn't cook. Bitch, when I told you that. What motherfucker Andy told you that? When I told you I didn't have a credit card, huh? Do you know I called the credit card people on the line before? God damn. And my thing is this here, right? Okay. You got these motherfuckers that tell these lies, right? And you come on out and you hit them with the truth or hit them with something else. And then they go and tell another lie or spin the first lie or something or merge it into something, right? And isn't anybody out there thinking this motherfucker ain't telling the truth? Because he said it was this. I ain't saying it's that. Ain't nobody saying that about none of this shit y'all hear. Or you just want to follow it up, playing into it because you ain't about shit either. And I get that. Trust me, I write your names down in my head. I know who ain't about shit. The shit you follow up with. Mm-mm. I let people do their own motherfucking talking. I ain't joining in and none of that motherfucking bullshit. Okay? Not, not unless I goddamn really, 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 really fucking want to. Other than that, you ain't seen me never join in about a lie about your ass. Maybe a lie about my ass I joined in, but not no lie about your ass. Trust and believe. I'm gonna be quiet. I'm gonna let them draw the line. I'm just gonna co-sign. Get the fuck on. Yeah, that's just crazy to me. I mean, this mother every time this motherfucker gets stuck in a jam, it's somebody posing as somebody else. Everybody. Okay, so here's the thing. Okay, fuck all that. Fuck all of that. But see, this is how I do it. And if you listen to the man, that man say the people with the money or the people with the what, however it says, seems like to me he is agreeing to the fact that I'm making the rules, which is you know, what I should have done a long time ago. I just thought maybe y'all would get together. But listen, just got a question. How many people is gonna have fake it's faking their death and all this shit? Now, granted, we got two that did, okay, but we have the receipts from that. We call them huh? Every time somebody got to come back as somebody else. Who for what? And let's say this. Suppose that is the case. Okay, what's the crime? What you want to have done to them? Because I am pretty sure everybody's not using their correct name, likeness, and all that kind of bullshit on him. So if that's the case, when if people are caught or whatever, and you got people, Kurt the Bozo is coming back as different people and all this shit here. By the way, different people that haven't committed a crime. So what's the point? How does that make anything on that they done on YouTube, criminal? People use monikers, people use different names, whatever. Fine, okay? Fine. Just say they can die, but I done died, come back, and I don't know who I'm back as now. Okay, now, what's the crime? And how does that hurt anything or anybody? Huh? And we're gonna answer these questions. Fuck all this. We don't keep rolling on, rolling on, rolling on. Because you motherfuckers are motherfucking either retarded or goddamn no good or both. And just because you don't like the motherfucker, you wanna, keep that shit rolling. No. Sounds stupid. And motherfuckers over there, motherfuckers that I actually gave some credit to. Gave some, like, okay, a little motherfucking something to. They're talking about the girl dog baby was a porcelain doll. She had no baby. Huh? How you know that? See, that's what I'm explain. This is when the people start running like roaches. How you know that? How you know that baby doll is a porcelain baby doll? It belongs to a child's brother, and she don't have custody. All this shit here. How do you know that? Who told you that? Who told you that Sylvia was accused? Was had to do something, I guess, because they found out she the one that done something to the girl or whatever. How you know that? Who told you that? How you know that? And then you come back, you talking about this paperwork is sealed. You would show, but the paperwork is sealed. Like, oh, uh, if I unhide my video, what videos? Because you said you already had them. Why you didn't play them? Just be lying. So I'm just letting you know. If anybody ain't figured out yet, stop fucking with me. Don't fuck with me. I don't give a damn what I say about your motherfucking ass. Don't fuck with me. I gotta catch up. Cause I let you fuck with me for a minute. So I gotta catch up. If I ain't lying on you motherfucking ass, what's the problem? I'm talking about what you did and what you goddamn said. That's it. I'm not making up shit. Yeah, this is crazy. This is crazy, crazy, honey. This is motherfucking. This some shit here that I don't even want to get used to. It's like, oh my gosh. Like, I ain't never had no arguments like this. It's the first time for every. I mean, I'm arguing with somebody. How you don't know what HBCU is? Huh? Oh my, I went to one, and I all wrong and shit. Ain't nobody got time for this shit. Just dyslexic. I don't want to. I'm not arguing with no Christians sons and shit. I'm not doing none of that. Oh, fuck that. That's too much. That's too much. I mean, a slow motherfucker. I'm talking about like I'm serious. Boy, mm, it ain't nothing but, let me see. Let me think. It ain't nothing but like one person I want to administer a motherfucker standardized fucking test to, to see. I'm curious at this point. At this point, and see, it's been not like it's been not an anger thing. It's been a more curiosity thing. I just want to know how dumb are you? Are you like on the slope of retarded dumb? It's like what is going on? What's the areas that we need to identify? I told you I'm a caring motherfucker. I told you that. Anybody can tell you about that. You know, I mean, and I heard uh that girl called repeat something that I heard her say before. She said, like when you know the people is crazy, do you supposed to? I mean, treat them like they crazy, or you give them. I don't know. I don't know what the that was the 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 gist of it, whatever. I'm like, well, shit. Hell, I thought it was real funny when you cussed Audra out. We know she's crazy. It has been certified. Yeah, court about the courts. She crazy. Yeah, with that, it's like it's some people that have a real nasty demeanor, and and I think as long as you're not picking at them first and starting shit with them first, and laughing and picking at them, whatever, I think you're okay to defend yourself because think about it, these are functional crazy people. And I think when they are functioning as a person that's not crazy and fucking with you, I say, yeah, you fuck their ass up. You're not gonna let hell, if y'all was in a physical fight, you ain't gonna let no crazy motherfucker kill you. So I don't understand why you can't let no crazy motherfucker cuss your ass out. Why would you want to do that? Kill them by their motherfucking ass. Yeah, let them know you are a crazy motherfucker. I think you should be doing something about that rather than arguing with me. You know? Shit, that's my answer. It's no good. Oh, well, yeah, I mean, I'm talking about, and these people be falling up on this crazy shit, hollering about this lady named Jen, and I'm like, what are you talking about? He just be coming up with all kinds of crazy shit. And now I am so glad that he's fucking with them lawyers. He think that because the dude, he didn't even understand, right? That dude, that the lawyer was being sarcastic with him. He didn't understand that. He didn't get it. And he didn't understand the purpose of him saying that. As long as you understand that the lady's a real attorney, so on and so forth, whatever, we don't have any problem. We're okay, we're on the same page. Meaning, dummy, you ain't gained a friend or somebody to tell someone like that man know what your fast is about. It could have been him that called you to got you off that line because they probably watching, which is real good. Yeah, because yeah, your ass need to be um uh held up and hung up in motherfucking court for all this shit you done did to these people out here. But let me translate it, dummy. Okay. No, you're not running nothing on over on that man or that Miss Mitch, you're not doing it. Okay. Here's the thing. Okay. He asked you if to respond back to the email he sent saying that yeah, you know, um, pretty much just pretty much saying you lied about whatever it is, right? Who that was for his records, his documentation. That is for him to, to have some type of something they can take back to his client, which is his friend, and say, okay, he says he knows that what he said, isn't true. Now, when you come back to lie again, he got something from you that you said wasn't true. So now he gets now they're gonna take your fat ass to court or do something to your fat ass, and they got this paper, this email from you that said You knew your ass was lying. That's why I need you to answer the question. Okay, but by you not answering the question, you still didn't do no, you still didn't get out of nothing or whatever. I mean, we just have to play a lot of tricks sometimes to get the things that we need. Okay, I mean, well, not need, but things that we need, want, or can use. Okay, so you're not forming a bond and all of that with the people, and they're not. Yeah, no, 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 no. Yeah, they're setting your ass up. Like I used to tell us about we're gonna do you in 23, what we're gonna do you in 24, shit like that. Yeah, I'm telling you, it was setting your ass up. You still done fucked up, regardless. Okay, but you know, if you responded back or whatever, that way if you responded back and you never said any type of shit about the lady that wasn't true or whatever they said, put in that email, you never ever spoke on that shit again, telling lies and stuff, then your word would be good. That when you won't have no problem. Okay, I mean, it's pretty like much. It's a statement. It's a confession on paper that you know what you saying is a goddamn lie. AKA, we call it a motherfucker setup. However, okay, and I'm not trying to spook nobody from responding because you should respond or if you mean any good, right? If you mean any good, if your character, uh, is what it is, and or now that you wasn't telling the truth, you should, you know, respond and say that and straighten it all out and be done with it and let those people do whatever they, was hired to do, and it doesn't have anything to do with you, right? But I'm pretty sure you're not going to do that. You're not going to respond to the email. So I mean, but they can fuck you up either way, with or without your response. It doesn't matter. You know, who's to know if you're going to stop lying? I'm betting you're not. Well, but I don't know. Maybe you start lying with fucking around with these people. But it's a lot of people you have to stop fucking around with. Because I guess you must don't understand what that email meant. Those names that he listed in there, you really need to cease from talking about those people. Okay? What that do name? I mean, you literally told that man, that lawyer, that you talked to Keith often. Like, what kind of shit is this? And we know you don't talk to Keith motherfucking often, and none of that. You don't talk to none. You don't not talk to motherfucking people. If they don't want to talk to you, what want to talk to you for? I want you to leave them the fuck alone. Keep their name out of bullshit. If that's what the subject gonna be about. Other than that, And it seemed like to me he done got sick of your ass. So um, he's trying to do something for R. Kelly, I guess, with whatever Miss Smith was representing R. Kelly for, and here come your motherfucking happy feet ass. Got something to say. Okay. And they ain't gonna tell that man you look in the what you call it? The thing that handles all the bar numbers. The ABA. You think the ABA is the association that all the Shaheem Shaheem just let you talk. I'm like, Lord have mercy. Fine, child, this is ridiculous. This is just ridiculous. But yeah, I mean, and you done said enough to set your own ass up, while speaking to those people and all of that. You have, you've already put it on the record. So, I mean, whether you respond or not, but you talking about you work across the street from them, child, all this kind of shit. I don't believe none of that. I don't believe a goddamn word you say. All I know is you don't really fucked up now. Don't take from a fake ass lawyer. But you know, I mean, honestly, if you would have replied to the, because the dude said, the lawyer said, yeah, if you just send my email back saying that you understand that Miss Such and Such is a legitimate attorney and blah 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 blah, you won't have no problem. You'll be on the same page. But without that, now they got to continue to watch your stupid ass because you know now they not playing with your ass. So if they find you continuing to lie, continuing to say fucked up shit that ain't true. And oh, by the way, um, didn't they have something about a Janet in the motherfucking email or something? I'm not sure. You can't even say that now. I mean, well, don't take it from me, baby. Don't take it from me. Don't take it from me. Do what you want to do. Do what you. I'm gonna be watching your ass like I watch Blueface. But don't take it from me. I don't know if her name was in there or not, but I'm just saying. The man said, I think number nine, uh, that man or that lady was instructed to say something about you do not talk to no Keith Calvert or whatever the shit was. I got to go back and listen to it. And when I tell you, baby, oh yes, listen, um, all the people that speaks to Top have told Top what the fuck is going on. He is okay with the move that people are making. I can believe that or not. No. So if he's not, It's between Top and that person to get into it. The lady done told you on the thing, on one thing, she ain't asked you for your help and all this here. Listen, she already seemed like she said to your ass. She already seemed like that. That's crazy. That man was being sarcastic with your ass. But either way it goes, whether or not you answer, I mean, you do better. If you don't plan to tell them no lies, you come out there answering, just sending a reply back to the email and whatever, and so they can get off your ass. Because if you, and we know you can't help but lie. I won't take that chance. We know that you can't help but lie. It seems like if you can't lie, I don't know, shit, your life, you feel like your life ain't worth living. You gotta lie. God damn. I honestly, the lies y'all come up with is just, what in the fuck is this him? I'm like, who have y'all tricked with this, but with a mountain of these motherfucking lies? And who is letting cross on top of, I don't understand none of this. I don't understand. Mm-mm. Okay. Prior to entering into this shit here, University of Florida was the biggest liar that I had ever known. Yeah, because at that point before I met him, the biggest liar was the baby dad. But really you, right, right. Mm-mm. And then you get the people because then you come up out of that and you present as such a normal person, humble, nice guy. Mm-mm. And then another thing, I have no idea why you go back in time to play shit or to show shit when you was all right with people before they found out how your ass was. Just play the last shit in 2026. So everybody know. I never didn't know how ridiculous some motherfuckers were. I didn't know that, but I'm serious. I'm still trying to digest these little unnecessary lies on me. I can't cook. I can't cook. What are you talking about? And see, this is I know y'all ain't gonna, nobody gonna like this, but I'm uh, um, this is a now it's a because I'm looking at this a whole different way now. I see the difference between Angelo and the the now this is not on no whatever type of flow. I don't give a fuck what you call it. You gonna call it whatever you want to call it because that's how y'all play the game. I don't just tell you the truth. Now, because I can only go by what you've done. I don't think that I'm going to hear a stupid lie like that come from Mr. Angelo. Like somebody can't cook, somebody ain't got no credit card. First of all, who gives a fuck? What does that mean? Does that mean that I'm a bad person? Does that mean that I'm a motherfucking steal all the money from the secret bank and all that bullshit? No. So you have to think, you have to be like, what motherfucker is this? What kind of lie is that? Right? Just right smack dab in the middle of a hot contested motherfucking debate, argument, what the fuck we having beef. You come up with that. So I don't want to deal with shit like that. I'm like, and is it my fault that I wanna deal go do it by debate rules and regular? I don't know, cause I know those people, and I'm born against, and I mean say no damn stupid ass shit like that. That's dumb shit I ever in my goddamn life. Like what? I mean, people, you got to come back to life. What are you talking about? I don't want to talk argue with nobody like that. I don't want. I don't have nothing for that. But you sound crazy as hell. You sound crazy. Somebody wants you to cut your motherfucking camera on and lights on and all of that and show where your ass done bought. And what's the prize? And we going against renters and all this other bullshit, whatever else, lies and backward balls and all. What? You gonna get your ass up out of here? I don't even understand how we get your ass up out of here, Jack. I don't want to do none of that no more. I just don't. That's the shit I ever seen in my damn life or heard. And they wonder why the people with degrees stand with Debo. Dang, that's some crazy shit. I don't wish to have them type of arguments. Those are the type of arguments. There's nothing funny but be like, what? Mm-mm. I don't know what that's supposed to do to my credentials if I couldn't cook or if I didn't have no credit card. What that's supposed to mean? Because they don't like the question answering and the proof and the truth part that I put in these streets a couple years back. They don't like that. Motherfuckers can't, they can't tell it like they used to. But now we get asked, okay, what proof it? Okay, what told you that? Where do you get that from? Hmm, who told you that? And you got this fat ass boy over there talking about he talked to Keith. You don't talk to none of people who don't like you and who don't fuck with you. Dude, when the thing came down and said, somebody said block the Bozo. I mean, yo motherfucking membership was revoked. I was in the process of getting revoked back then. I mean, it was pending or something. You don't talk to none of them people with that talk to no goddamn article or know what's going on with his little motherfucking business. Unless the like the uncle who ain't the uncle or somebody like that may talk to one of them and they got some information or whatever. Other than that, you ain't never the one to break any R. Kelly news on your channel. The sisters have broken a lot of news and whatever, not your ass. And you sat there and said that woman ain't told nobody to send R. Kelly no money or whatever, but send it to Mr. Modi. Now, but you also said that that's how she telling people to send money to R. Kelly. That's how he got his money taken. Make up your mind. What is it going to be? I mean, people got to know what lie they defending this week, this day, or whatever. Like shit, make it easy for. No, we don't. Mm-mm. I don't know what to say, but maybe I can catch maybe somebody on YouTube and put the damn fight for Clarissa. But I want to see the entire undercard and everything. And guess what? The thing, remember that when I had got on like a million channel and shit like that, that's at the damn house, right? And I haven't been over there to kill the thing off goddamn TV, or I haven't um renewed any of them. But I'm thinking that I'll be back over there before I have to renew it again. Mm-mm. I'm on nigger time. Not really, but it ain't no big deal. Because all we watch is Blueface anyway. I mean, and Blueface is feeding a lot of y'all. That Blueface commentary, shit. If you had any goddamn sense, you'll be on it. Try to get that shit in the algorithm. But yeah, no. I gotta see what the blame is Ray J fight Orlando Brown. Is it Orlando Brown? His I swear, when they did his little fight picture, he looked like that when he was on that So Raven. Yeah, I could be bothering nobody. Be talking about, yeah, did he get me that boom, bop, bop, boom, bop, yeah, I don't want to be your girlfriend or wife no more. Time you go on TV, saying all kind of crazy shit like that. You gonna get some papers in the mail. I don't like all that type of shit. I need you to act like you normal. Mm-hmm. But anyway, y'all, that's how the story goes. Hmm. He left her ass at that restaurant. I said, go on, Blue. Blue, well, I love you, Blue. What else did I say? Your hair, oh, this motherfucker, girl, dangerous. And that I know that little boy looked like Krishan, but baby, I am seeing flashes of that goddamn boy, come on. Somebody needs to take the damn test. Can't you, can't you get the baby blood or something? What, I don't know how you gonna do it. I can't just sneak and take the motherfucking test or something. I mean, that's family law. So it sounds like it'll probably be against the law, but shit, I don't like I know much about family law. I have to, read up about it, find something. And it's crazy. You need to insist on taking blood from all of them. He need to get his lawyer and hold up any goddamn payment. But he is smart though. He put them women on so they can make their own money. They taking his kid and all and themselves or whatever. I like Blue. Yeah, I know I can deal with that. But you know what that is going into it. So, hmm but anyway, let me get off here. My girl B Lex going. Yay! She beat to seek his ass. So she beat Krishan's sister's ass. Yes. And it ain't. I mean, to me, she was too arrogant, whatever. And I just like Lex. Lex is a cute little girl to me. Tall girl, play basketball, really thin. You know, it's a cute little girl to me. I wish she didn't have that nose ring, but it's okay. And that's my girl. She don't be with a whole bunch of that la la and all that bullshit they be doing on the show. But people thought that the Sheikah was going to knock Lex out. Mm-mm. No, no, no. And I got to see uh, the security. The security be on every damn episode. And now that Jocelyn done left Zeus, that boy found him another goddamn source of money to replace that Jocelyn source. Now he's over there with that box, and I knew. You got A, B, and all them streamers in there with that, and I see that Zeus on the guy. So here we go. Here come the permanent um replacement for the damn money that Jocelyn was bringing in. Yeah, and I'm just listen. I'm just like like what is Lemon Pepper saying to these people? Y'all see Lemon Pepper? I ain't trying to be funny or whatever. And you know, typically, no woman can be no man. I believe we all can be lemon pepper. Like, what is he threatening? What is he saying? And how do you change your mind so quick? Is he on that shit night shit, or like what is going on? I mean, he got them hitters, them killers and shit. Like what? I don't. They all change their mind really quick after they go live and argue with him. Natalie has done it several times. And Jocelyn did. After all this shit, you don't kill me and my baby. You don't kill me. And then next time you turn around, I see they done made up. And I knew she didn't leave that network quietly. So, and I have been trying to remind myself to go find something to see what happened. Because I know something had to happen. Because she was too proud for taking uh, the credit for you know, bringing Zeus to to where it is. And that's just not true. She probably was like one of the first ones there with a show that attracted more people. But honey, Natalie, can you say she came and did her big one, baby? You know. But anyway, I'm so glad Jocelyn is pregnant, so she get a man. I don't know if that's gonna be his first kid. She said his first kid or whatever. I like the way um he handles her ass too. Jocelyn was shit. High up on that goddamn coat, beating men's ass, beating everybody's ass, honey. But I just don't like when she talked down on the girls for no reason. You know, like Jocelyn used to be a stripper too, baby. Like, come on, don't talk like that, right? But yeah. So anyway, yeah, and honey, Zeus packed that goddamn place in Atlanta, that stadium. And Jamisha don't give a damn if Scotty up there giving her, he trying to, he, he's he's trying to push Scotty on us. And we don't get me wrong, we like Scotty or whatever, but we know Jamisha is a well developed announcer and host and stuff like that. And I think he's trying to turn Scotty into a Jamisha. That's not going to work, so it's not going to work. I have no idea why she had to. She was dry. She ain't said nothing funny, and she didn't have the personality or the spirit to be in there, trying to make jokes about Ray J and all of that. It didn't even go nowhere. Sir, listen, you can't turn her into Denisha, honey. I don't know what to tell you. I like Scotty, but um, yeah, you can't turn her into Denisha, sweetie. I don't know what to tell you. I mean, Denisha being in uh in television and stuff like that. Because if you look, she's on. If you look at anybody at Canva, she's on one of the instructions for Canva. She's on several video. That video that I be playing with the Usher and Wale. She is one of the bridesmaids in that video. She's in other videos too. I don't know. But hey, listen, I'm never mad at a man trying to put his woman on so she can secure a bag. That way you have two bags coming in instead of one. But you know, I don't know. See, Jamisha don't get bookings for bouncing her ass. I don't know if Jamisha can even twerk. And it started. That was her bookings. Bounce that ass and twerk and stuff. So whatever. Anyway, let me see if I can go find something. Try to fall asleep. Let me tell you something, baby. Them cats love when I come up here. Let me tell you what I get them motherfuckers. The buffet, a la carte. Listen here. The food that they always eat. Okay, so I put that in one. I put that up and put it in one of the little dishes, right? So I bought two different kinds of food, right? I put one. I opened one bag and put it in some of that. I opened the other bag and put in some of that, and then they got some soft food too. I put a couple things of the soft food in the other dish, and when I tell you, they fucked that food up. They ain't care. Y'all ain't heard me holler at them not one time. They laid out in the room. They laid out. I gave them a little buffet. I said I be spoiling them. I do. I gave them a little buffet money. And I'm gonna check to see. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna check to see if they like the new food. You understand what I'm saying? Because I brought two uh, uh, bags of different food. I want to see if they like the new food. I believe custom service. Y'all heard Blue said at the customer service and I almost passed out. I said Blue is stupid as hell. But yeah, man, Carlos King keeps saying, I don't cover this type of this content. I don't cover the other policy. You ain't got to explain, honey. We got it. But everybody talking about this crazy shit. All right, y'all. Well, you know what? Hey, make sure you do something good for yourself and someone else. Make the day a good day tomorrow, a better day. All right. And remember, I said a long time ago, run your life like it's a business. Bye.